All right, okay. Now we're gonna jump right on in so we can go ahead and get at this man King David and expose, I say again, so we can expose the genealogy of David and Jesus. Here we is, King David, a man after God's own heart. Right, okay, whatever, whatever. Now, King David, this man, he was in love with Uriah's wife, not his wife, Uriah's wife. You know, he wanted her bad. I can't even say he was in love. He lusted. He lusted hard for her. You know, and he lusted so hard that he took it. Yep, yep. And David sent messengers and took her, the wife of Uriah. And she came in unto him, and he lay with her. For she was purified from her uncleanliness. And she returned unto her house. And the woman conceived and sent and told David, I am with child. Wow. Wow, he done committed adultery with this woman, and they created a child. Look at him over there. He happy as hell. He got a little baby though right there. You know, King David was so much into her that he had her wife, her husband, killed. He plotted and schemed to have him murdered during some type of battle or whatnot, but the whole point of it was to get him there to get him murdered. And he did. The men of the city went out and fought against Joab, and some of the people among David's servants fell, and Uriah the Hittite also died. Got him up through. He gone. God was mad. God was mad. God said this to King David. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from your house, because you have despised me and have taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be your wife. He said, man, the sword will never leave your house. It's going to be calamity through and through, through and through. He gonna go through hell. His kids gonna go through hell, or should I say, create hell? Yeah, 'cause they ain't too far from their father. You understand me? Let's take a look at Amnon, like father, like son. Amnon, he raped his half sister, his own sister, half sister, but still his sister. Apparently, he fell in love with her. They keep mixing this love with lust, like he wanted her. So he came up with a plan to get her to his bedroom alone, act like he was sick and all that. And, David said, well, go ahead and fix him this, fix him that, or whatnot, and take it to him. She did. And Tamar took the bread she had prepared and brought it to her brother Amnon in his bedroom. But when she took it to him to eat, he grabbed her and said, come to bed with me, my sister. No, brother, she said to him, don't force me. Such a thing should not be done in Israel. Please speak to the king. He will not keep me from being married to you. But he refused to listen to her. And since he was stronger than she, he raped her. He raped her. He took it. And then, knowing that he just did what he did, he started treating her like shit afterwards. And the fact of the matter is, now she's disgraced. No man would ever want to deal with her. He knew that. He knew that. He didn't care. He wanted what he wanted. Now, the king didn't do nothing. King David didn't do nothing. He turned a blind eye. And that pissed off his other son, Absalom. Absalom carried it around with him for like 2 years. He was just plotting and plotting and plotting. Amnon was to be crowned, eventually. He was next up. But Absalom had something else on his mind. So he came up with a plan, to throw some type of festival or whatnot and invite his father, knowing that his father would not come. So his father would have someone come in his place. And of course, that would be the next up, Amnon, his son. So of course, Amnon gets there and Absalom ordered his men, listen, when Amnon is in high spirits from drinking wine, and I say to you, strike Amnon down, then kill him. Don't be afraid. Haven't I given you this order? Don't be strong and brave. They killed him. That was his plan to get him up through. He wanted that throne. And he wanted to get back, for the sister that he raped, wickedness, Cain and Abel, all over again. This is King David's house. How then is Jesus the Messiah if he's from the genealogy of David? And they in each other's genealogy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How could this be? How could this be when it says right here, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. David had a lot of bastard sons and daughters, didn't he? So how's that possible? How's it possible when the genealogy started with a person who committed adultery and murder and rape? How's that possible? If a man commits adultery with another man's wife, with the wife of his neighbor, both the adulterer and the adulteress must surely be put to death. I guess God gave King David a pass. He gave him a pass because he surely did it. He turned a blind eye. So I guess that's why King David turned a blind eye too, because his most high, turns blind eyes. Then on the other hand, what he looked like, scolding and punishing his sons when he wasn't punished. He gonna punish himself? No, 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 no. Not gonna happen. But y'all go ahead, man, and leave me a like, comment, share, do what y'all do, and get at your boy.